Hello, Libra. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Let's see what's going on with you this week. This is for January 12th through January 19th. Five card draw. Let's see what Libra's got. Hierophant. All right. The wise one has come. Queen of Cups. All right. We loving ourselves. Taking some time for ourselves. Rejuvenating ourselves for the future. Sounds good to me. Eight of Swords. It would be a Libra that feels guilty to take time for you. You know, because y'all always, if you ain't there, who gonna keep things steady? Four of Cups. Hesitation. Got Five of Wands here at the bottom. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords, excuse me. So what we have is the Hierophant, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Five of Wands. We are afraid things are going to go to shizette if we are not around to keep things aligned and in balance. You know what? I'm not going to say without having the chief things won't crumble. But hey, chief needs rest and relaxation too. You know what I mean? Ace of Swords. Five of Wands again. Oh, let's see. Four of Swords. Okay. Let me clarify this Four of Cups. Why we're being quite stubborn about it. What this is telling me with having the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords, make sure I say this right. We are clarifying the Eight of Swords. The reason why we're clarifying the Eight of Swords, because it's what's leading us to the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. She's been popping out a lot for a lot of people today. Love yourself. I'm getting clarity and loving ourselves is like everyone's focus, okay? Anywho, for you specifically, Libra, could be dealing with Leo, but I did just do Leo like 2 reads ago. Specifically for you, Libra, I think for a Libra, you like to have peace, right? For the Eight of Swords to have led us to this energy of Queen of Cups, having to rejuvenate ourselves, and it being clarified basically with 2 fives. So I feel like this was an argument, and this was an argument that turned into a bigger altercation than it should have been. I think this was something that you had on your chest and that you finally got it up off. Clarifying the Four of Cups. And it didn't go so well. But with having the 5 broken up into the 4 and the 1, it's telling me you got the clarity, you spoke your mind, you've verbalized your piece. 5 of Swords again. Damn. Okay. Give me 1 second, we're gonna get there. So you spoke your piece, you let it be known how you feel, what you expect. I think maybe the person you had this altercation with or people utilize your discernment on that. I think everyone has clarity. Everyone understands where they stand. And I think everybody has chosen their own corner and kind of backed off. There's no winners in this situation. I don't see that, especially with dealing with the 5 and 5. There was no winners in this. What was a success is that nobody's harboring emotions anymore. Everything's laid out. Look at it as you want to look at it, but it is what it is. How can we move on from this? I feel like for you, Libra, with like I said, no winners, because with the 3 of Swords being here, it's telling me both parties Ooh, excuse me. I made spaghetti for dinner. Oh, baby, when I tell you the things that you used to enjoy, you cannot enjoy it no more. It's like things change when you're at your 30s. But I tell you what, I give up pasta before I give up ice cream. Anyways, excuse me. Um, the reason I say that there's no winners here depicted in this Four of Swords, this is in the Awakened deck. That's what I'm using as your clarifying deck. We have an elder person guiding a younger one, holding hands with one. So I feel like we had some adult heart to heart conversation here. All right. And both of us have heard some things from the other or the other people. All right. Use it as it resonates for you. And it did not make any of us feel good. None of us is happy about it. Everybody's a little wounded. You know, I had a wise person tell me one time, when two people get into a fight, is there really a winner? I ain't gonna lie to you, I love to be right. But when two people get into a fight, is there really a winner? Both both parties have gotten out of their body. They're not moving in the energy that neither intended to do so. And ultimately what they wanted to do was just verbalize how they truly felt. But for some reason, people decided to utilize other methods that came with a sword. You know how they say the tongue is like a sword? Be careful what you say because words sting, words cut deeper than any wound, inflicted with the body. That's what they meant by that. It took me a long time to realize that. It's best to just hear somebody out, receive what they saying, because people just want to be heard. And then later on, doing like a recap, getting back together and talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Usually in a situation, one gets more hotter than the other. But I think in this case, both of you, both parties, eight can be divided by two, four, and four. Both parties here, both are hot headed, both got upset, both got heated, and kind of had to come out their shell, come out of that Four of Swords energy, both parties. And it was something that needed to be said, but it wasn't in a way we imagine it to be. We kind of cut each other deep, okay? Like I said, it could be a group of people or it could be two people. Now we're doing some healing. We're loving ourselves. Um, we're replenishing our soul with purity, with happiness. When I say purity, I mean like purifying ourselves. I'm really not that person, but I ain't perfect. But if you want to take it there, you can fuck around and find out. I had to go there. I didn't want to go there, but I needed to. They need to know where they stood, and I understand where I stand. Now, how can we get, or is it even worth getting back to? I see here with the Four of Cups being stuck, that is stagnant energy. Four of Cups, you kind of content. You're so content, you don't want to move. You're like in a cocoon. You're safe where you're at. You got everything that you need. You ain't really trying to pay anybody no mind. The thing about being in the Four of Cups energy, though, um, you heavenly, you can you can potentially you can potentially miss out on valuable opportunities by being stuck and stagnant. Okay, nobody grows in comfort. All right, and I ain't saying you shouldn't, because you got the Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups as Five of Cups here. It makes me feel like somebody is really in their feelings. What we had was worth keeping, but now we at odds. This could have been friends, a couple, co-workers, however it is. Things could have been sweet and cool, and it could have been just one little thing we wanted to talk about, but one wasn't receptive of it. How sometimes you could tell somebody one thing that you don't like about them, or a problem that you're having with them, and then they come back and they be like, well, I didn't like that you did, and it's like, well, why you didn't say nothing then? You ain't had no problem. You just saying it now because I said this. Well, because you shouldn't have said and next it turns to it gets annoying, because now, are we really telling the truth, or are we just really trying to cut deep because you don't hurt my feelings and I'm hurting yours? Emotional maturity is an important thing, and I'm not saying anybody's immature. I'm not saying that at all, because we feel how we feel and our feels are valid. Our feelings are valid in that situation. I'm just saying hindsight's 2020. When you reflect on it, it's like I ain't have to be that petty now. Because let me tell you something, Libra, you could be queen petty, okay? But somebody got to bring you there. Like I said, fuck around and find out. But um, with having these two here, and then we clarified with the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Oh my God, that really hurt. I mean, really, really hurt. It burned. Um, what this tells me is that with having the Page of Pentacles here and the Seven of Wands, somebody's on the defense. There's right now ain't the time to talk. Somebody still needs some time to work things out emotionally, really think about it. Now with okay, I hear that. All right. So Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. That's conflict. We already covered the Five of Swords over here, huh? All right. Now Seven of Swords, you in defensive mode. Sevens, anytime you see sevens, they are under Chariot. That is Cancerian energy. Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck, and it moves with a lot of passion. Like I said, I think people said some things that cannot be unsaid or unheard. Okay. Now in that dynamic, or yes, looking at it from that, um, oh my God, what was that view, that angle? Oh my God. Okay, y'all, this acid reflex got me. Ooh, how does it feel? Like hell. Mm, I do not like it at all. I got dum-dum-dums. But I don't feel like taking them. Matter of fact, it's 9 o'clock at night. It's too late for me to take any medicine. Baby, if I take some medicine right now, oh, I'm when it finally kick in. When it finally kick in, y'all, I sleep through anything. Anything. Anyways, digressing back to you. This is a serious matter. Let me take, not saying no other reading is serious, but discipline. All right. Not for you, but for me. The thing of it here, when you got the pentacles here, all earth signs are here, right? If you don't, we don't have to look at it as just like earth energy. What is present is opportunity. Okay. Page of Pentacles is opportunity. We're not ready for that right now. And the reason why I say that, either you, your person, or both of you, because four can be divided by two. Two for each person. The reason being for that is it's too soon. It's too fresh. The wounds are they're too new. You got to give it some time. Do not, and I will forever say this for anyone. I say this to myself too. I cannot do something to somebody. Not trying to be Mrs. Goody Two Shoes. I don't try to do stuff to people, but hey, it happens. Everyone's perception is a reality. Anywho, you cannot do something or say something to someone and then tell them how to process it. You cannot do that. You cannot hurt somebody. Even if you didn't mean to, it still happened. You cannot hurt someone and then have the audacity to tell them how to heal or give them a proximity as to when they should heal. You have no right to do that. Whether this is your energy or that person's energy or the whole group, if it is a group, you can't. Everybody processes things on their own time, and right now, everyone is still in defensive energy. With having the Seven of Wands here, the passion to defend myself is way more important than rekindling or seizing an opportunity. Now, what is important is you do have the Hierophant here crowning your reading. I didn't look down here. Five of Wands. I think I did acknowledge the Five of Wands. So there's still a conflict. With having the Hierophant crown in your reading, though, you are seeing things that you had not seen. The Hierophant, one word for a Hierophant would be teacher. When the Hierophant comes through, the Hierophant is teaching you. That's what it is. It's a lesson. The Hierophant is a five. And as a matter of fact, all the fives fall under the Hierophant. That is Taurus energy. It is a fixed energy. Now, the reason why I say that is, I'm not saying like as a Taurus, like it's a stubborn situation. What I'm saying is time has to come to play, and it comes to play really big for a Taurus. But not only is it time, it's processing. You see what I'm saying? You don't learn something just at the snap of your finger. It takes time to learn something. That's why school's so important, and it's so long, and it's so repetitive, because the process on which somebody obtains something is different. And once you keep seeing things, and once it's presented to you, you start to see it in other angles and understand it in other ways, right? That's what I feel like the Hierophant is embodying for you here. And after you learn that lesson, you also gain wisdom. I think it's so funny that the fives represents chaos, challenges, and changes. And it all falls under teaching, lessons, hard lessons, sometimes unwanted lessons, but you need them. Five of Wands here does exemplify to me that someone really wish we can make things like it was, move forward with it, or hell, somebody could still want a knuck and buck, baby. But the thing of it is, you don't need to go there. Be classy. I'm not gonna say it's trashy to fight, because sometimes it's needed. But I mean, it depends on your personality. It depends on where you at, the dynamic of it. You know what I mean? How you do you is how you do you, and how you do you is right. All right. I'm not one here to judge, but what I will say is, some more time is needed. Some more processing is needed. And I feel like if someone pushes to you, you're going to push back. What I do like with the Dreamcatcher's deck, she is holding the staff, but it still makes me feel like it's a wand. So I feel like we are looking at the Six of Wands. There is a victory, but with time. Nope, that's your clarifying deck. Bottom of your clarifying deck, though, is Nine of Cups. So we are getting gaining some emotional intelligence, some emotional independence, some fulfillment, some happiness. You know what I mean? But it's taking time. Don't rush it. Because right now we're in a 4. We still got 5 steps, okay, to get to the 9. But bottom of the deck, you have Page of Swords. I love how with this Page of Swords too, she leaning in like, say what? If you look at the Dreamcatcher's Page of Swords, that's how she leaning in like, huh? So this tells me someone is waiting for communication, whether that's you or someone else. The opportunity of communication is coming. I don't feel like you got to dive right in and forgive someone, or, play pretend. Don't force yourself, Libra. You ain't got to. But I know you are the peacemaker. And the sooner you can get over it, the better. And just push forward. But this tells me someone's waiting for you. Someone is watching you. Someone is observing. So I think both, actually, if I had to, I would say both parties in this situation. Because when there's a fight, one could be more, for better lack of words, I guess, bullheaded than the other. And, like, I gotta talk to them. One got a cave. It just is what it is. Eventually, one will call, or one will, start off with a text or something. But time. For Page of Swords to be the card for advice, I say that, a little conversation don't hurt. Revisit it, but be gentle with it. Don't be forceful. Okay? When we combine all 3 of your cards at the bottom, you got Page of Swords, 2 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. Again, there's some wounds, I think, here. And the Chariot is here. That's so funny. who that is. The high priestess, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Which is funny to have the chariot and the high priestess. The chariot is uh, Cancer, which is the moon, right? Cancer's planet is actually the moon, Luna. But High Priestess is planetary too, and with the moon. Isn't it so? When I think about that, it just drives me crazy. Well, it doesn't drive me crazy. I understand it, but it's hard for me to articulate it. Anyway, so for both of them being the moon, like you're both still processing this, you both still feel some type of way, and it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. Your emotions are okay. You are human. We ain't no damn dog. We can't just shake it off and forget it ever happened. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it'd be nice if we'd be like that, shake it off and just like it never happened, but allow it to process. With having the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords, you have the Three of Swords. So wounds is still here. Wounds is still deep. A hard decision. Somebody's got to make the move to talk or whatever is left needed. You know, whether you're going to rekindle it or hash things out, you know, only you know your situation. 21 minutes. Urgh. Okay. um, Six of Cups, though, tells me that, yes, it's wounded energy, but where there's wounds, there's actually warmth. I know that sounds crazy to say, and if you never heard me say it, I should coin that. But it is true because only people that you love can hurt you, and only those that hurt you is usually those you felt loved you. See, it's like a catch-22. I always say that where there's wounds, there's also warmth. It's like, yo, I was safe with you, I was comfortable, I was me with you. Now I don't know what to do with you because you hurt me, and I don't know who I am to you anymore. It's like now there's a morphing that needs to happen. Okay. All right, that is what I got for you, Libra. Please, if you like this video, give your girl a like. Also, you like this content, subscribe to my channel. Know that I am always wishing you peace because that's the most valuable thing that you can obtain in this lifetime. No one can give that to you, and no one can take it from you. Okay. And know that life is always happening for you, not to you. You got this, babe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.